Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's pull some cards and ask Spirit what is significant about the person I'm reading for. Let's see what it is that you need to know right now in this moment. What is the message from Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so I see justice is coming, journey voyage, and wealth is coming. Good luck ahead. Okay, so you could there could be just some sort of favorable outcome that you are receiving. It could be expected or it could be unexpected. Okay. It could involve, it could involve something that's legal. It could not. Okay. It could just be spiritual court. But I do see some sort of like something working out in your favor. This could even be just a signal to you that some sort of divine favor is taking place in your life. Okay. For journey and voyage to be here like in the middle, it almost seems like something has taken a while. So this could have even been something that has been like I'm getting like continuance, okay? Something could have been like continued for a while or just happening for like a long time and like you just didn't see um like maybe any like you weren't getting any relief for a while, okay, until you did, okay? Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. I see the tempest, okay, and it has a butterfly, and it's like it's kind of like a storm happening, but at the same time, it could really just look like some sort of clearance is how it's coming through, like a cleansed energy. Yeah, and tempest, the definition is a violently windy storm often accompanied by rain, hail, or snow. So, so just like I mentioned, like it could be expected or not expected. So, just like the weather, you could expect it, but if you're not watching the weather, it could be not expected. But at the same time, just kind of looking at the clouds or observing what's going on in the climate, it's like it could be expected. So you should just expect for some sort of like favorable outcome. You should expect to be divinely protected. You should expect to evolve out of some sort of situation. You should expect for the wealth, okay, to reach you. Okay. Let's see what else is happening in this energy. What is justice is coming? Oh wow. Okay, so two of them came out. Okay. I see the mask and I see the bouquet. So the mask can mean a lot of different things depending on like what's on the right and the left of it, okay? So you should expect a gift. It could it could come in a way that it seems like you had to go through some sort of storm before it reached you. Um but I'm almost kind of seeming like I'm kind of feeling like that's not going to be for a long while, okay? It's not going to be for a long while. Yeah. Something's hidden, okay, with the moon showing up. And then to the left of this mask, it's like the happy side of the mask. So this part was necessary. Whatever this is, I'm not sure what it is. Okay. Okay. So some sort of chance. You could have taken a chance, or maybe it was like a risky gamble. Um, Somebody could have gambled with you. Okay. Like in a sense where you could have not had all the details to something. Oh, they just wanted to fly off. I see a masculine energy here. You could be the masculine energy, or maybe you're working with one. And then I see the child at the bottom of the deck. That could be a new beginning. It could be like a physical child that is involved. Mm, I just even got like low key, somebody has been taking care of a child for a while. They don't even know if it's theirs or not. Okay. It's like some sort of answer is coming for that. I don't know if you're seeking out an answer or if there's like some sort of paternity that has to be done. What's journey voyage? Thank you. Wow. And then this flew out too. Wow. I'm gonna have to edit that, but I see the woman and then I see the cross. I think Spirit just wanted to show me a few things. I see the star and I see the snake. That is for somebody, what I just said, okay? There's some sort of new direction after someone finds out that there's a child that's not theirs, okay? The cross could be a lot of different things religion, intuition. It could also be grief, like sadness, and especially with the snake out here with the stars, like somebody low key was like getting played, okay, for a long time. Um, that could be for a small group of you all. Low key could even be one or two people. I don't know, child, but I'm just telling you what's coming out. Some sort of cycle is closing though, and it's been long awaited. What's journey and voyage? A lot of cards keep coming out. Okay, I see the compass, I see another feminine energy, and then the scythe. Okay. Um, there's some sort of new direction that someone could be being led to, and it's gonna like it's gonna cause for like a sudden change. Um, that's like your divine favor. Okay, you literally shifting into another space. Yeah. And it'll be a decision presented on if you want to go or not. That could be the risk for you. Okay. This could be a relocation. This could be just literally you moving, or just like a situation that involves your household. Okay. So it looks like justice is coming for a few different situations here, and wealth is coming. Okay. It looks like spirit is making it clear that the justice, it's like you will see something first that happens fair or that happens that balances some sort of scale, and then from there you will see the wealth. Okay. So what is journey voyage? And then the masculine energy comes out. Okay. So you could be the masculine energy that I'm reading for, or I could be reading in your divine masculine energy. Okay. But a masculine energy is present here, and a new beginning is significant. Okay, I see the number 28, which is one, and then I'm seeing 9, 10. Okay, so this is some sort of alignment. It's a specific time that this is going to happen in your life. Okay, and your home is very significant as well because I'm seeing 40. Okay, which is 4, and we've already seen the house. Okay, so I see the snake at the bottom of the deck again. Either the masculine energy is being snaked or you are snaking somebody. Okay. I see the fox. Either or. Okay. It really could be either or here. Okay. And then I see the number 1. So there is some sort of action with the rider showing up that is going to take place once you find out something. Okay. That could also be the decision that happens. Okay. Whatever decision you decide to make during this tempest energy is, I'm not even going to say it's going to determine if you get to the wealth because I feel like you're going to get to the wealth. You're bound to get to the wealth. That is the next step. Now, how long it's going to take, that decision could potentially affected. Um, let's see. What is wealth is coming? Good luck ahead. Thank you. I see the other masculine energy, y'all. Wow. So it's two masculine energies. You got a mask out here with two faces in a bouquet. You could be receiving an opportunity from someone. That's one. Okay. You could be collaborating, networking with someone. It could have been maybe like previous collaborations or teamwork things. Just it was kind of a lot. You could align better with someone else that'll be ahead, someone else that is in a different position than you. Um, for others of you all, I'm even getting like someone giving you some sort of information that you didn't know, and that's what helps you like take action. This just wanted to keep, yeah, with the ship. This is what causes you to go into like a new direction. Yeah. Somebody is going to help you navigate like when this storm is taking place, okay? Because I see the clouds. They're going to help you navigate. I am picking up like a love frequency or some sort of romantic energy here, especially with what I picked up earlier, like with the paternity. Um, yeah, look, right there. Right there, literally, okay? So there are two masculine energies that are like in question for who this child is, like who's their biological maybe father. Um, someone has been in the picture, but the other person has been maybe contributing financially. I'm seeing that as well. Okay. Overall, there has been growth. Okay. There has been growth. This could be growth in the child's life. This could be growth in the relationships with these two different individuals. And then I see the feminine energy again with the robe. Okay. Okay. So this is the number 29. These are both 28, which is 11. So this is really 11, 11 over this entire situation. Okay. Hmm. So there's one feminine energy that's just going to move forward, okay? Like literally, that feminine energy, it came out with the skies. I can't even remember what else was with that energy, but this one, it's like I'm kind of picking up that there's two masculine energies being juggled. Okay, I don't know if they know that. I don't know if they know that or not, but it seems like something will come along to where they will know. They could not know, okay, with this mask being here. It could be a surprise. Okay, it could be a surprise with the bouquet. Yeah, and then I see the staircase at the bottom of the deck. So there for sure is going to be a decision that has to be made. Yeah, and then I see the wishing well. Okay. The wishing well is a good sign. Okay, so someone is going to hear the news that they want to hear. I feel like honestly, I feel like everybody's going to hear the news that they want to hear. The wishing well is a good signal, but overall, especially for justice is coming to come out first, like everything is going to play out the way that it's supposed to. Let's see what else is going on in this energy. What is happening here, spirit? What is it that they need to know? Okay, let's see. What is the mask in the bouquet? I see the tower, y'all. The first tarot card to come out is the tower is literally crazy. Okay. So this is like life changing. It's life changing. Okay. And it requires strength. I see strength at the bottom of the deck. Something got missed. Okay. Nine of Cups got missed. So just like with that wishing well, it's like it's going to be a beautiful ending, but it may just it's a lot while it's happening in real time, okay? I see the Queen of Cups. It seems like you do have emotional support during a particular storm. Um there is somebody that is there for you, okay? But I do see action that is going to be required on your end, okay, regarding a decision that you have to make. I don't know what that decision is going to be. Um, for some of you all, it could just simply be moving forward. It could be if you're going to continue to work with someone, like I'm maybe that's like having someone involved in your life, okay, something like that. What's the masculine energy? Thank you. I see the Knight of Cups. So somebody could have been there literally for, like I said, whoever this is, they've been there for a while. So this is like a veterinarian, like checking a dog's like heartbeat. Okay, so this is somebody who could have physically been in the delivery room. This is someone who could have been like at like doctor's appointments, just whatever appointments, health appointments, dentists, whatever the case is. Um, they've been there though. Okay. This is a loyal individual. Hmm. They're loyal. Okay, I see the Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who you can trust around your child. Okay. They have mastered how to be a father, okay, whether it's this is a father or this is a mother, whatever the case is, this could even be somebody that you're dating. You know, I would take the message as it resonates. I'm just picking up on the energies. Like I said, I could be reading in your masculine energy. So I could be talking about two females and it's two masculine energies up here, or I could be talking about two feminine energies. You know what I mean? Okay. But this is like a diligence. It's a mastering of a skill. Okay. So this is someone could who could even have like a career. Maybe they've been at their job for a while. I see Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords in the background. There's been some deception and maybe the deception has been towards them. Maybe you were with them first, okay? I don't know if they know if there's another person in the picture who could potentially be this, you know, father. I see the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a very fearless type of almost impulsive energy. Um, I don't know how you all's relationship was. Maybe spirit will reveal more. But it this is almost it's low key giving Mari. Okay, I'm not going to hold you. Okay, I see the magician right after that. I can't make it up. Okay, um, something is happening like in a very creative way, and maybe it's just to like prepare you ahead of time before it just actually happens in the physical realm. Okay, I see the emperor. And there's some sort of document. They got their hand like, you know, just like that on the table. And they're like looking at something with it has a seal on it. Okay. So the emperor is responsible. They're focused. They're disciplined. This person could be demanding answers at this point. Okay. They want to know exactly what it is. Maybe there's been I don't know. There's been a shakeup. I don't know if they started hearing something from this person. I don't know if you started dating someone else and there's been conversation. But long story short, this person is like almost like, yeah, no, I'm holding you accountable. What is it? Okay, what's up? Okay, that's how they coming. Let's see. What is this other masculine energy? Thank you. I see the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is emotionally balanced. The King of Cups is also a logical individual. Like I said, somebody has been involved, and I'm not saying that this person hasn't given any money as well. They've been loyal, they've been at appointments. They for sure could have. Um, both feminine energy showed up, both masculine energies showed up. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this energy at the end, but there is something that I feel like is kind of hiding, okay? I see the 10 of Pentacles and then the Queen of Swords. Okay. So this person could provide you money. They could financially support you. But as far as a relationship, as far as a title, as far as anything committal or serious, it almost seems like they're not willing to do that. That's what I'm picking up. King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords is direct. Um, they're pretty straightforward. In the Nine of Wands. That relationship's a little shaky, okay? It's shaky. Yeah, and the Strength card right after that. So, there's like I said, a balancing of the scale is taking place. Um, this energy on the end, I'm feeling like questions you a lot. They could question where your money is going. They could question how things are being like, you know what I'm saying, like spent. Um, I feel like either you're about to have some sort of wealth enter your life to where it's not like you're depending on anyone because it's it's almost like right now you are heavily dependent upon someone versus like having your own. So for the tower to come out first, it's like the mask could be maybe you in this storm because it's just like I really don't want to depend on anybody, but okay, maybe you went on maternity leave, okay, and you had to depend on people, okay, in order to just like make it through this season. Literally this could be a very fresh situation. I'm not sure. But I'm kind of picking up on that, okay? What is the tower? I can't make it up. Didn't I just say maternity leave? The Empress. I literally can't make it up. Okay, so you've went on maternity leave. Um You've given birth, okay? You've had to take time off for work. There could be a couple masculine energies in the picture. You're trying to figure out paternity at this point. There could have been like either, I don't know, maybe a one night stand or maybe you all broke up. I don't know, but um it was like a shift. Okay, it's a shift and at this point spirit is just trying to give you a heads up that this is coming down the pipe, okay? But I do feel like you'll have an opportunity to have just money for yourself. Maybe you'll have a new job that shows up for you. Okay? That could be this bouquet. Um but right now it just looks like shaky. It looks cloudy, okay? Cuz it's a lot going on. It's a lot of moving parts, okay? I see the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is quick. It's very quick, okay? So spirit is encouraging you to just be fearless and in this moment, be fearless. Seven of Pentacles. You could even be at the point to right now you're literally still actually like maybe you're still carrying the child right now. You could physically be carrying the child because the Seven of Pentacles is like watering your garden, okay? So you could be or maybe you just have given birth. I'm not sure. I see the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups. It's all cup energy. Like I said, you do have emotional support. Some of y'all may find out literally something that you need to know in this message because this could also be like just a compassionate conversation, just whatever the case may be. And she's even reading like a coffee cup tarot reading on this imagery here. So There could be something in this message specifically for you because this is very specific. Okay. I see the Knight of Pentacles. That's consistency. Even the number 000, that angel number, I believe, is like reflect. Okay. So there's some sort of reflection that's taking place in this season. And I see the Four of Swords. Yeah, resting and recovery. You for sure are probably like on some sort of maternity leave. Like, I'm not going to hold you. Look at that unexpected surprise. I can't make it up. So maybe you're finding out now, okay, that you've actually conceived. There's some sort of decision that's coming after that, okay? That can be significant for you. Um, wow, the cards just kind of went everywhere. Okay, I think I saw the Wheel of Fortune. Um, and I understand everybody doesn't want children. Everybody, can't necessarily have children, naturally. So that in that case, if this message still resonates for you, this could be, relationships. These could be two different job opportunities. These could be two different beginnings, two different new beginnings. But there is an unexpected surprise that's going to take place in the midst of maybe just what seems like a cloudy time, okay? Because the wishing, dang, I about to say the wishing well is right after that, but no, the feminine energy. Wow, look, the wishing well got missed. See, okay, Spirit is trying to say something right there. Whatever this unexpected surprise is, you are not going to expect it. You're not, because I think I even said that at the beginning too. Something about like expected but not expected. Like, wow. And I'm literally going gonna have to edit that because the feminine energy with the robe showed up, and y'all know she, yeah. But oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what's going on. This even looks like a box, okay? A box that you have like jewelry in, okay? Like a ring, or it could just be a gift box, okay? But there's hearts on it. One, two, three, four. Okay, so April could be significant, and then I'm seeing the number 42 at the bottom of the card, which is 6. So April through June, April through June. Mm, even October could be significant. October through January, okay? April through June, October through January. What is the Knight of Cups? Thank you. And didn't I just say I saw the Wheel of Fortune? I can't make it up. So there's some sort of turning point that is taking place with the masculine energy. The Knight of Cups can also be like some sort of like love offer, a love offer. It's good karma. I don't know what has happened in this relationship, but something is like there's like a cycle. It's like something is turning. So I'm not sure what happened between you all there. I see the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords. Okay. So this masculine energy could have broken your heart. Okay. Even though they are loyal, even though they have been there, whatever the case is, it's like there's some sort of heartbreak or pain. This could be even on their behalf. Okay. Maybe they're the one that's feeling the heartbreak and the pain. They're the one that's carrying like a really like heavy load. There is like a new beginning that they're about to step into. And I feel like you're about to step into with them as well. But there's a lot of emotional pain that is attached to this relationship is what I'm seeing. And then I see the King of Pentacles. See, remember earlier I said I feel like they're still going to walk into like a season of wealth. They are. Okay. They're literally headed towards wealth. Okay. And even if this is you all headed towards abundance together, like in the relationship, yes, that as well. Okay. But whoever this is on the end, I just saw the devil in the 5 of cups. But whoever this is on the end, they have been like financially supporting you, but it's it's something there that is not. Not settling is what I'm picking up, okay? What is the King of Cups? I'm seeing the Fool, okay? I really don't feel like you are really connected to that individual. I don't know how you know them or what, but this was like some sort of leap of faith. If it's that situation that resonates with you. Now, for others of you all, this is literally somebody that they know that they're going to get connected with, and they're going to start making like really good money with them. Maybe they're going to go into business together. That's not for everyone. It's not, because there's like several situations that are floating, okay, in this energy. I see the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, teamwork, literally teamwork. So for some of y'all, that is their business partner showing up here. Okay. Um, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So there's something that they have mastered. And I mentioned that with this energy, they have mastered how to be a great father. So not only that, they've mastered their skill, their craft, whatever it is that they do for a living. And whatever they do it very well. Okay. Maybe they fell on some sort of hard time as well. Maybe there was a schedule change. Okay. Maybe they were laid off. Any of those things could be significant. Okay. I see the Hermit. I can't make it up. So they could have been laid off for sure. They could have been, or there could have been like a relocation. I remember the house at the beginning. Maybe they're just looking for new work in the state that you all are in. Okay. The sun. Yeah. And then look at the baby being held up. Literally, okay? So by the time the child is even born, or maybe shortly thereafter, you all will be in a better position financially and just together, okay? For some of you all, there is a paternity question. For others of you all, this is literally their business partner showing up like they are like actively looking for work. They are actively like just trying to get in a better position. Um, the summertime could be significant. The baby's even holding a feather here. It looks like it could be either red or orange. So the color red, orange, green, yellow, white, or gray could be significant. That literally, that could be like one of the colors of the birth, like the baby's like first onesie or something like that, because I'm looking at the color of the baby's shirt here. Okay. So I see the Six of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Swords is like leading to calmer waters. I do feel like you all are going to move. Okay. You all are going to move. You may even travel by car, okay, specifically, to get to where you all are going. You could be like carrying the child when you all move, or this could be after, but it could be literally when you're carrying the child. Okay. I see the Eight of Swords. Okay. So the Eight of Swords is like negative thoughts or feeling of entrapment. Um, if you're carrying a child, I mean, you may feel that way. You may feel limited. There could be some limited things. I see the Six of Wands. Yeah. I think this is the pregnancy of it all. Okay, because Six of Wands is public recognition. There could be a lot of people who are telling you you're glowing. Um, mhm. But I'm seeing like a very like beautiful like new beginning is what I'm picking up on. Okay. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Four of Pentacles is like safety, security. Um, it's literally like a safe on here. So I do feel like everybody involved is making like the best decision. Um, for some reason, I want to say you and the person beside you. So I don't know who you're beside, but there will be something that takes place for you to see who it is that you need to be beside. That's how it's coming through. Okay. I don't know what that means for you. Okay. What is the Empress? Thank you. I see the Five of Wands. Okay. So the Five of Wands is it could be a conflict, but at the same time, it also could be winning at all costs. No, that's 5 of swords. Wow. So I don't know who's going to show up for you in the nick of time. That could be some sort of surprise gift. Okay. So um the 5 of wands is like a conflict, okay, but it is going to work out. That could be you just even figuring out that you're carrying a child, okay, or that could be um the paternity type of situation. 5 of pentacles. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So 5 of wands to the 5 of pentacles is like you're finding something out and then you're feeling like alone, okay? So for some of you all, not all of you all, but that is going to be the story, okay? You have an unexpected surprise. You may be happy about it, but you feel alone, okay? The magician right after that. Um Low key, justice is coming in that situation because I'm almost getting at that point. Now you're chasing someone trying to get paternity. Now you're chasing someone trying to get child support. Okay. Ace of Swords, that's clarity. And if that is your case, you will be successful at it. But again, if you're not actually like actively seeking it, that's not going to be your story. I'm talking to those who are actively like seeking it in the courts. Okay. It looks like that will be favorable for you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Um, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. But for them to be on a game board right here, it does seem like there are some sort of games that are being played with that. Okay. 10 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. And the games can be on either end. Okay. The games on the masculine energy is somebody's running. Okay. The game on the feminine energy is like, is this even their child? Okay. I'm picking up on both. Okay. I am. Overall, it's going to be a new beginning and it requires patience with the temperance here. I see the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is bold action. Somebody could get served. I feel like this is like a serving of a document. Okay. And then the devil right after that. Okay, so remember I said earlier I saw the devil. I was on this energy. This person is probably going to get served. Okay. They're probably going to get served. The devil can represent bondage. It also could be just like a lot. Okay, so maybe you've been contacting that person a lot. It even says now at the top of here. It's like now, like I can't get in contact with them where they at. So like, you know what I'm saying? Just like that. Ace of Cups, yeah, emotional type of situation. This could have been this. This does also represent like a new love, but again, emotional awakening. Just it's a lot going on, okay? You see the cup is just like flowing, okay? Um, for some of you all, even if this is not the business person and this is like two fathers, like this is two, people playing an active role in your child's life, they know about them either from you telling them coming to them directly or them just hearing about it. Period. Okay? If you haven't told them, they will know. They will find out, okay? Page of Pentacles, yeah. Page of Pentacles is a messenger, literally, of money. So they may find out when this person gets served. Um, they may find out when you tell them during that time, or someone else tells them. I don't know, but I just know that they're going to find out. So there ain't no sense of like keeping that from them. I see the 5 of Swords. Yeah, remember I just said the 5 of Swords earlier. See, that's winning at all costs. Whoever this person is, they just know what's up. They not slow, okay? They're not slow. 4 of Swords. Yeah. So they could be a very chill vibe. Um, they've been there for you, okay? I want to make that very clear. Whoever this is, they've really been there for you, okay? So that could be the reason why there's some sort of emotional pain. Maybe you having to even share that with them in the first place, or them feeling emotional about something. What's the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit? What is the Wheel of Fortune? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Thank you. I see the Ace of Swords. Okay. So Ace of Swords is clarity, is success. If you all are moving in a new direction together, it looks like that will be successful. Okay. That would be successful. And I see the Page of Cups. That very well could be what you all decide to do. Okay. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, right after that. So this could be even a lease. I see a home in the background, two cups. It's like you all just signed something, maybe a document to move in together. And I see the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You are getting a lot of attention right now. You have a couple different love offers on the table. And then I see the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, generosity. Okay. So mhm, everybody is, like I said, you do have emotional support. Um, I don't know. I even feel like even financially, like you're having financial support, but there was like a tiny period there where just it looked a little shaky for you. Okay, is what I'm picking up on, and that could have not been for everybody, but maybe for like I don't know, one or two of you all. I see Sacred Blossom. Wow, you definitely are. Somebody is like, yeah, you're literally with child like right now. Okay, and you could or could not know. Okay, what is the Fool? Dang, this just flew off the top here. I see the hang one, okay? The hang one could be it could be a pause, it could be surrender, it could be a sacrifice for a higher cause, any of those things. So they are going to get served, whoever that is. And for others of you all, they're like this person's business partner. You all are moving, you're starting a new chapter after like realizing that you have some sort of unexpected surprise, okay? And if that's the case, okay, maybe for the beginning when that other feminine energy showed up, that could have been a chapter that they're walking away from, okay? Maybe they're deciding to go in a deeper connection with you. This could have been after finding out that you're actually with child, okay? I don't know if you all had a title or what was going on with you all. Wow, that just literally wanted to fly off the top here. I see the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck and then Judgment. So there is a spiritual awakening that is taking place off of a love connection, okay? That's literally how you're going to be spiritually awakened into some sort of new chapter, okay? The sun, literally. That's literally what it is, okay? So I do see everything working out for you, okay, for the best. It is going to work out for the best. Um, mhm, yeah. And people will be generous to you. The divine will be generous to you. Um, you do have divine favor. Everything is going to be just fine in what I'm seeing here. The Hermit. Yeah. It's almost like a period of you just navigating a change, okay? A major change that's taking place. This could even be like, even if there's no child involved, this could be after a relocation, a new beginning. You've had a couple different jobs that you've actually um like worked with at this point, but ultimately you are going to get aligned to something that it is that you truly want. Okay, that job could come unexpectedly. That could even be a hobby or a skill, something creative that you pick up and just end up going into that. Okay, so there's a lot of situations that you can pick up from this, but I just want to be sure to kind of mention them all because it's not just all about the fertility, okay, in like the physical aspect. But that energy was heavy in this message here, so I did just want to acknowledge it, okay? But wealth is coming. Okay, you do have good luck. Good luck ahead. And it's not just with one energy over the other. I want to be very clear about that. Okay. This entire situation is going to be successful. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Is there any divine timing associated with with this energy. Wow, that is crazy how that just flipped over like that. They didn't flip over, so I'm not going to look. Someone is having like an unexpected surprise. Okay, that is just crazy. Okay, any divine timing associated with this situation that you need to know in the nearest future. Okay, so in the nearest future is significant. Let me see what's on the bottom. Distract yourself from the waiting game. Remember, I said earlier, it seems like some sort of game is being played. Wow. That is crazy, you all. Wow. Let me get a moonology card. Okay. What is the moonology for this energy spirit? What is the moonology for this energy? What is the moonology? Thank you. Okay, two of them came out. I see work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And then I see the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay. So I do feel like you're going to be okay. I see nothing will come of this situation, void of course, moon. Okay. That could be something that requires like your decision, it requires an action. I think you're going to be fine. I really do. Okay. But thank you all so much for joining me again. I will talk to you all next time. Bye.